Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I see you, my Clubhouse family. I see you, Miss Beck and Miss Veronica. Welcome to the Clubhouse. Keeping up with Congress. I am Tamara Johnson Shealy, y'all. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. It's that time, y'all. If you are following me right here on YouTube, please hit the like button. Hit that like button. You are following me on YouTube. Hit the subscribe. Hit the notification and share. If you are following me right here on Clubhouse, please ping some folks into the room. I wanted to bring to you the part two of the reparations, the 2021 Reparations and Justice Rally in Atlanta, the 2021 Reparations and Justice Rally that happened right here in the great state of Georgia on this past Friday. We listened to on Clubhouse, and we watched it here on YouTube, part one of the 2021 Reparations and Justice Rally. So I wanted to bring you part two today. So I'm going to start this video. If you are following me here on YouTube, thank you for chiming in. You are watching, again, hit the like, subscribe, notification, and hit the share button. So here we go.
Hey, Chicago. Yeah. Chicago is in the building. We're going to bring our next speaker on, Brother Pastor F. Keith Slaughter. He has a few words. And he just told me that the term freedom clarifies everything. Everything. So come on, brother. Thank you, brother. I am who I am. I am not dispassionate. I am not unemotional when it comes to this particular issue. And so I, with respect for my erudite brother who shared with us that we ought to approach this passionately, I'll ask respectfully for a pass for the next 5 minutes as I speak out of my heart concerning the issue of reparations. Greetings, sisters and brothers. Again, my name is F. Keith Slaughter. I'm a senior servant of the beloved Community Church of Atlanta. I am a professor at the Interdenominational Theological Center, the premier and preeminent theological educational institution in this country for Black people. I'm also a founding member of the somewhat defunct but not dissolved organization known as EMBARK, Movement Black Atlanta Reparations Coalition. I've been asked to speak briefly today about the role and the responsibility that the church has to the reparations movement. And I'm thankful for this opportunity, and to those who have organized it, please accept my thanks to you. I recently had a dream that I'm able to remember. I think that I dream often, but rarely, if ever, do I recall details associated with my nighttime imaginary travels. This dream haunts me, however. In this dream, I was walking and talking with an angel. She was beautiful and intriguing mix of midnight and midday. Her eyes were deep and sad and honest. I don't remember what she said to me, and that is frustrating for me. But what I do remember is that no one believed me when I told them that I spoke with an angel. My crude and unprofessional interpretation of this dream leads me to conclude that no one really cares about our dreams. I didn't come here today to tell you about my dream. I am here as a representative of our Black church to make a demand. Today we come to demand reparations. We insist that we be paid for the wrong that has been done to us. We require restitution for the wrong that has been done to us. To put it spiritually, because some of you expect me to talk spiritually because I'm a pastor. Well, to put it spiritually, we call for atonement to be made for the sin that has been and continues to be practiced against us, the mighty and the holy people of God. Somebody shout reparations now. Today, while we find ourselves in an existential struggle on the back end of a pandemic, we continue to encounter bloodthirsty whites who push and beat and punish and murder and exploit us as if we were still enslaved by them. This is nothing new. They have hurt and wronged us since we first encountered them. And that's personal and that's emotional for me. They have been killing us. We just started videoing them while they do it and putting it on the Facebook and putting it on the Twitter and putting it on the Instagram and putting it on the YouTube. This is not new. What is new is that our enemies are now totally exposed in their pathological and genocidal practices. What is new is that some white folk and scary Negroes of every variety now find it appropriate to comment on black suffering. What's new is that the same message that I've been preaching for the last 20 years can now be heard by the comfortable, middle class, politically connected blacks who presume that white supremacy can't touch them because they have money and connections to buffer the impact of the pain. New is the fact that nothing at all is new. We've been a host for parasites, sucking the life, the blood, the resources, the money, the sanity, the will, and even the dream out of us. They've been killing us. Whenever they get ready, since 14, 15, don't get stuck on 16, 19. Since 14, 15, they've been killing us, getting away with it with no payback. What's new is that black people have finally calculated the right price, charged the debtors, and ain't scared to wait for payment and the damn receipt. All right. We demand reparations now. Somebody shout reparations now. Reparations now. Finally, I need you to listen at me. When I tell you that something is changing, but it's not a political change. What we are experiencing is a spiritual transformation. What is changing is black people's understanding of who we are in God. Black people are coming to understand that God created us to be free. Amen. And that it is a sin against God for us to sit quietly as subordinate and obsequious beings beneath the hand of white oppressors and genociders. Black people are learning our value, that we deserve to live and we deserve to be paid for being victimized by white murder and terror in service to the continuance of white supremacy, patriarchy, and black genocide. All right. This is not a dream. This is not a dream. This is our reality. So wake up and live. Wake up and fight for freedom. Wake up and stand for liberation. Wake up and fight for justice and fight for reparations. Wake up, my sister. Wake up, my brother. Wake up and live. Wake up. Get up. Stand up. Buck up, but never shut up until we receive every damn
stepmom's public speaking skill. I know that. Sister Khadija Abdul Rahman, she's a Fulton County Commissioner. She has a few words to say to us reparationists out here as we continue this push and this fight for reparation.
Yes! Thank you. I want to start off by saying, good afternoon. I am Fulton County Commissioner. Some of you I know, some of you don't know me, but just let me give you a little history. I am the first African American female Muslim to be elected to office in the state of Georgia. And I promise you, it was not easy. Brother Slaughter, I've been following him for years. Brother Slaughter, I've been following him about James Orange and Jose Williams days. Been following that brother for years. Good brother. But I come here today to show you, and I promise you I just got in office, so I'm not here to say, okay, I need y'all votes. Okay? Because we got too many silent leaders when it comes to reparations. So I'm a leader that's already in office, but I'm very, very vocal about what I believe in. All right. Fulton County Commission, for the first time, has reparations legislation on the books. I don't know if you all are aware of that. We just got it in place. But what you may not be aware of, that when it was time for it to come up to a vote, we had so many people of non-color to show up, email, and Zoom and tell us it was not a need. Would you like to hear the comments? See, I'm about truth, okay? I will not be silenced or muted by anybody. That's right. But when you have certain segments of society, now mind you, this is a reparations task force. We are doing sworn to find out, one, can we do reparations? And if we find out, yes. And secondly, in what form? That's what the legislation on the book says. But we have been met with an outpouring of individuals whose comments are, oh, my ancestors didn't do that. There's no need for that. How dare you? I just think that that's so divisive. I have my chief of staff, Robert Kelly, here today. I have my communications director, Bruce. And I also have my executive, Loretta Lewis, my executive assistant. The reason I call them names, they can confirm. I have received so many emails. You are wrong, Commissioner. Why would you stir this up, Commissioner? My parents had nothing to do with slavery, Commissioner. Why can't we just get along? And my answer to that is this. Can I get, let me just get the interest. I just want the interest off of it. You didn't gotta give me the whole check, just give me the interest of what my community have built. You only need to look behind us. You better say it. You only need to look behind us. See, I'm a product. I'm a Georgia peach that ain't never been big. All right? My mother is a product of slavery. Okay? The deans and chancellors of the University of Georgia, we came out of Maxis, Georgia, and they found out, as a result of that, they had some black folks related to them. They approached my great-grandmother. This is the story that has been carried in our family. We have documented. And they said, we're so sorry for what happened. So what we're going to do is we're going to allow free admission to the University of Georgia for all the descendants in my family.
Wow.
This was offered to my family.
Free admission. Wow.
But guess what? My family turned it down. And you know what? My family said, well, public admission don't come with it. We don't want it. We will not take a sellout education behind the doors to quiet your conscience. Yeah. Say, and so until America realizes there's a problem, we ain't trying to have a solution. Don't pacify the community with Juneteenth. Don't get me wrong. Am I glad Juneteenth is being celebrated? Yes, but I'll be happier when we have reparations. I'll be happier when we have police reform. I'll be happier when we have HR 1 and HR 4. I'll be happier when this country treats people of brown and black color as equal citizens and not threats.
Yes.
That's what I would be happy. Understand, my people. They want to pacify us.
Yeah.
They want to say, hey, let's give you a day off. Well, understand, the oppressor get a day off with pay too. Okay? See, let's not forget that. Those that work against righteousness get paid to take off too. You should have a problem.
That's right.
So what I say to you today is a plea. There's so many things I could tell you that goes on at Fulton County Commission that you need to fight against. But I'll just tell you this. We meet every first and third Wednesday of every month, 10 a.m. I have the American Rescue Plan that's on the table. $206 million came into Fulton County. We've already got $103 million of it. But guess what? Fulton County want to treat it as a money grab. Not on my watch. You better say, if our non-profits, if our homeless veterans, if our teenagers, you want to talk about crime, but you don't want to offer a solution. You want to call them water boys instead of entrepreneurs. You don't want to give them jobs, but you want to lock them up. Not on my watch. You will not touch one thin dime of that rescue money if the people don't get it. You better say it. But I can't do it by myself.
That's right.
I need you all down there, whether it's Zoom or whether it's down there in person, fighting for the lesser people. Telling them that reparations committee has passed, we're putting people on it, and we're going to make sure whatever form of reparations, whether it's land, whether it is interest payments, whether it is actual checks, whatever it is due to us. And you know what? I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of begging for something I've already worked for. What you look like going to your job begging for a check you already earned?
Exactly.
And some of us, I don't have a problem with a dream, but some of us are in a perpetual sleep. You don't have no idea of what you need to do until it hits your front door. We gotta stop doing it, y'all.
That's right.
What happens to one of us happens to all of us.
That's right.
If our brothers and sisters are being killed in numbers, we should be outraged. This whole plaza should be full.
That's right.
We need reparations. This plaza should be full. Our veterans who have served, I am a Navy mother. My son, Mustafa al-Uqda, a proud Muslim, served his country. But guess what? When they come back home, it's a different story. We must not be pacified.
That's right.
We must not be lulled into a slumber that make you think, oh, we giving you a day off. No, I earned that day off.
That's right.
I earned that day off way before anything was signed on it. So don't play with me trying to tell me, oh, I'm so happy I'm going to party, I'm going to do this and that. And party has its place. don't get me wrong. I'm 57, but I can get my groove on just like the rest of them. But I balance it. Because part of my getting the groove on is walking in this building and telling those junk pro racists and those individuals that upheld to pray for my family and upheld stealing property from us.
That's right. Talk about it.
That it's time to pay us.
That's right.
Learn how to balance it, my brothers and sisters.
That's right.
Learn how to speak out and have your own narrative.
That's right.
Stop letting our narrative get hijacked
Exactly.
by other individuals.
I feel the love. Okay.
Roger Bruce has a item at the state level that tells it all. And where are our black elected officials? Sister Tamara, where are they? You want us at election time?
Right.
But now that the brother got something on the books, crickets. Crickets. Let's stop playing, people.
Okay.
See, one thing about Khadijah, she's not anti-white, but baby, I'm pro-black and I don't apologize. I love my melanated skin.
That's right.
I love my thick lips and thick hips that you are paying for.
That's right.
So I will never apologize for loving my people.
That's right.
But in that love, you all, I must say, let's not be pacified. Let's not let them throw a few shiny toys and call it a day.
That's right.
Let's make sure that they stop brutalizing our young women and young men. Make sure that they stop showing all the crime in Bankhead, like all the crime is going on in Bankhead, excuse me, in Buckhead and not Bankhead. When you got people in Southwest Atlanta that can't go to a gas station or an ATM after dark. We don't make the news. It's a narrative. When we're being forced out of our homes with high taxation so they can come in, buy our homes for pennies on the dollar and sell it for thousands of dollars. Your parents bought that home. Your parents lived in that area when they couldn't live anywhere else. Fight to keep those homes. Don't let them take your history. Don't let them take your family home. You get together, you have a rent card, you do whatever you need to do, but you hold on to one of their homes. Stop letting these people gentrify our community. We have legacy communities here in Atlanta and Fulton County that are disappearing by the moment because they have to divide and conquer. They can tell us to be married at each other, then they can control.
Absolutely.
So on that note, I will tell you, I love you. I can be reached commissioner@khadijah.com. My number is 446128222. My chief of staff is here, Robert Kelly. My executive assistant, Loretta Lewis. Please get a card. Please get involved because we need your input at the county level when this money comes in so we get to our community. Be blessed. I love you. Take care.
Everybody good? Everybody straight? All right. Up next, I heard you bring up the story about Leonardtown out in Georgia. We had people. We're gonna let the sister speak for herself. This story is crazy. The Georgia Constitution has a clause called the gratuities clause. And because of that, instead of anybody getting direct reparations on the state level, this constitutional clause says it has to go to the city, and then the city gets to decide what to do with it. They took her family's land and they built portions of the University of Georgia on. So I'm going to bring Sister Angela here and let her tell her story.
For inviting me here. I am a mother one that had to step up to the situation in my senior year. That's not doing that because I was involved in immigration and civil rights, so this was not new to me. I just stepped up to the plate. I just want to tell you a quick story that I have taken on the leadership role. But I am from Athens, Georgia, about 6 miles southeast here of Atlanta. Athens predominantly is taken over basically by the University of Georgia. It's about 30,000 students there, about 90,000 residents. We, in the 1960s, we had a small black community that was about 4 blocks from the University of Georgia. Small, black, thriving community. It was made up of 3 streets. 2 was not paved, 1 was paved. We had about, it was 100% black, made up of brick masons, cooks, construction workers, janitors. They make meager wages, $8 and $10 a week. But with that money, they were able to this community of 55 residents became 60% home ownership in that community, all of those meager wages. They were hard working. We as children, we were smart. We were accountable for all the adults in the community there. Everybody knew everybody's children. I'll tell your mama. So we were accountable for all the adults in the community. We were doing fine. This was prime property. We were doing fine. If we had been left alone, we would have been left fine. But then urban renewal came in. The city of Athens partnered with the University of Georgia under the umbrella of urban renewal to get our property and to get our property cheap. There were no meetings in the community. The adults did not know what was going on. They had no idea. No understanding of urban renewal. But since the city partnered with UGA, you couldn't go to the city for answers. So our parents did not know what was going on. All they know is the property acquisitions were going on and nobody knew what to do. And back then it was not, the city was not integrated, so it was only so many communities you could move in. Probably young people don't know about that, but we can only move in certain black communities. So this went on into 1966. We were terrorized by the University of Georgia because once they acquired the property, it was their responsibility to get us to move. So they terrorized us. They started up equipment at night, the heavy equipment at 12 o'clock at night and ran the equipment all night long so we couldn't sleep. Cut off entrances to the community. We had very few entrances to the community and they dug deep ditches. So when we came home from school, we had to jump over the ditches to get inside. So in 1966, the last family moved out of Middletown. And they were redlining us because we had to move to the projects. We had to move to the public housing. That was redlining. My parents didn't become homeowners again after we moved. There were 7 children of us. 7. In 2019, a person moved to Athens called Dr. Joseph Carter. And he was interested in how university grows so big and so fast. So he did the research and he found the data on our community in Middletown. Now, in Middletown was not written in any of the records at UGA or the city of Athens. But he found the data under a number. He put out the words, and so what happened is the first descendants, all 6 of us came together, organized, and wrote a resolution. And we were determined to move and to get some type of justice justice for the injustice that had been done back in the 60s. So we put in the resolutions that we wanted a walk of recognition, we wanted plots there, that we wanted some type of signs down on that street that so people would know that that was a black community. We wanted a Black History Center. We wanted wages increases for all the Athens, Clark County that work for the city. We wanted a wage increase for them for $15 an hour. Okay? I want you to know that the mayor of Athens put a team together and made up a first descendants so he could say, you all need to have avenues to atonement. So he put a committee together that I'm in charge of. I'm the chairperson of that committee. So we could work on avenues of atonement. So I just want you to know, this past Tuesday, the mayor commission voted that Athens Clark County employees who work for the city will now start in 2 weeks, will be making $15 an hour. We have been the Black History Center. And we're getting a lot of things done, but this, you all know this was not without protest. And speaking up and meeting with people again and again and again. But he was willing to do that, and he's, like I said, he's on this committee. But when people seek the avenues to atonement, we ran up against, you all cannot get direct payout because of the gratuity law. You cannot get direct payout because of the gratuity clause. So, I'm here to tell you, we're at the table with the city of Athens. Now, UGA has not come to the table yet.
How much is the property?
The profits. Now, the profit where the dormitories are, where our community used to be, is worth $14 million. However, like I said, UGA has not come to the table. But instead of walking away from the table when we couldn't get the money ourselves for a direct payout, because we are the, as far as we know, the only ones who have put a team together that has worked on this in the state of Georgia. So we've gotten this far. All 6 of us have got this far with what we want with the resolution. So we need your help. Tamara put us in touch with Representative Bruce, and Representative Bruce is going to rewrite legislation to get at the gratuity clause. Reparations in the state of Georgia is fine, but you have got the state of Georgia's gratuity clause. Gratuity clause is going to prevent payout in the state of Georgia at the Georgia level. So you all need to know that. So we know that now that we got this far, and other cities in the state of Georgia need to know that too. We are willing to help them. We'll have to strategize. But this gratuity clause has got to be addressed. I'm giving it to you all because you all are much younger, you got much energy, you got know-how. So I'm just going to pass it on to you all for the whole state of Georgia to work on this gratuity clause. And you all can take it if you would like. You can back up from it. But I have laid it out to you about this gratuity clause.
Thank you.
And it needs to be addressed and addressed immediately. And you all have the energy and know how to do it. Thank you.
That was a powerful testimony, man. We, especially those of us in Georgia, need to let the sister know that we will be fighting with her against this gratuity clause. Originally, that's not what the gratuity clause was about. Georgia converted it to that, so that they wouldn't have to make any type of reparations to the descendants of freedom. So we're going to fight and we're going to win. Speak.
All right, family, I want to thank you for joining me right here on YouTube. Again, this was day 2 of bringing to you the reparations, 2021 reparations and justice rally right here in the great state of Georgia. The brothers of the United Sons and Daughters of Freemen did a phenomenal job with this event. I am hopeful that this will be annual, and they will continue to bring us together. And as we continue to fight for reparation, but I pray heck we get reparations. And we won't have to keep doing these rallies, but we're gonna have to do one more in 2022 because we're gonna make it past this primary election into the general. So we'll be stomping even harder in 2022. But I want to thank you, family, for joining me right here on YouTube. This was an extended version. I will bring you part 3. There's another part to this. I'll bring that to you tomorrow. Let's just keep fighting. Let's just keep fighting. I am Tamara Johnson Shealy. Please go to the website if you haven't already donated. Continue to donate, y'all. We got to raise this money. We got a whole race to win. We got to stay around the state. We got to get media. We got to do mailers. We got to make this happen, y'all. So I am Tamara Johnson Shealy. You will see me right back here tomorrow, family, right here on YouTube. I'm coming over to the clubhouse. We got about 20 more minutes. I'll stick and stay over there with you guys, and then I'll get back to my desk because I've been trying to raise this money, y'all. I've been trying to raise this money and make sure that we have what we need as we take this next journey to the United States Senate. So I am Tamara Johnson Shealy. I will see you back here at 5 p.m. tomorrow, Eastern Standard Time. Thank you, YouTube, Clubhouse. I'm coming.